From training like an animal with some of the best players in the country,
commit that you're going 40%.
Pushing through the pain,
Good.
And challenging two of the best juniors in Great Britain. This is what happened when I returned to London. But first, only a quarter of you have subscribed. So show us some love by subscribing and turning on notifications. Thanks. I came back home to face the best juniors in the country. I arrived home and fell back into old habits. London was exactly how I remembered it. Long bus journeys, a lot of rain, and paddle courts that were almost unplayable because of the weather. But there was light at the end of the tunnel. Summer finally started to feel like summer, and there were new paddle courts popping up everywhere. And I needed to get some serious training in before the big match.
I'm Matt, London paddle coach. I'm one of the coaches down at the paddle yard in southwest London. Louis came down today for a little bit of training, so I really put him through his paces.
And I was definitely put through my paces. Timing with the wooden racket, intense footwork drills, and then we focused on the wall. Still my biggest weakness. Target practice. More footwork drills, and some Viboras with some plyometric movements mixed in. And it wouldn't be a training session without finishing with a few points. Next, it was off to Wembley, not for the game, but to train with Ethan from Top Paddle, one of the best players and coaches in the country. He was a bundle of energy on the court and had a really strong smash. He gave me a few tips on my volleys to make sure that I was keeping my wrist firm. And then it was time for some singles points. And I started off really well, seeing the ball clearly and staying in these rallies. But gradually, Ethan began to work his way into the net and put a lot more pressure on me. And as the Man City fans began to pour into the stadium next door, the points got more and more intense. And I gave everything to stay in this match. But Ethan was finding answers to everything that I threw at him, and he was stepping his game up. And he hit a huge smash, which I chased down towards the net and landed awkwardly on my knee, and I was out for another 2 weeks. Nightmare. After spending some time off to allow my knee to heal, I was ready to get back on court for one last training before the big match. So I met up with Nikhil Mohindra.
Yeah, that's, you know what it is, it's just a flat.
Nikhil's ranked number 4 in Great Britain, and he's an amazing player. He has very powerful shots, and he knows so much about paddle. So there was a lot to learn from him.
Like you said, you don't want to volley too close to the glass, because then I know use the glass. You don't want to volley too shallow, because then I know to take it early. Where you're volleying is perfect. It's keeping me in two minds, thinking, what should I do? But on the chop-in side, if it's coming 100 miles per hour, you don't want to be doing that, because it's going to go there, there and there. Faster it comes, the more solid you are, and the shorter the swing. Nice in this. If you've got a slow ball, that's when you can turn, you can generate, and then create the spin. Yeah, and then you can go for more effect. So, yeah, so fast, just good. Good. That's the one. Nice. Perfect. Wait for your chance. Not every ball is a winner. Good. Yeah, in the men's game, it's normally, you don't really see the Bandeka. You see only the Vibra and the smash. But Bandeka is obviously a defensive shot. The further back you are, the more likely you are to play that. You're facing front on too much. Like when you're hitting it, you're going to the side first, and then you're kind of opening up before. I think you should stay facing the side more, and then only once you've hit it, then you turn and your hips face forward, because that's how you add disguise. Yeah. If I play a normal Bandeka, you've got 20 options with that. But if I play a slow one, more like that, and you can't let it hit the glass, you're going to tend to want to play down, so I know I can cover this. And if you were to play up on that, it's not really going to be a strong shot unless you're one of the best in the world. So forcing them to play without the wall, and especially if their ground strokes are pretty good, they're always going to play down most of the time. Good, now I have to play down. Nice. If you play here, I have to play down. And you can close fast. Nice. Close. Good, but you know I'm going to play down. Go on. Oh.
We also talked about how to return a fast and low Vibra, which sometimes you need to step in and block.
Low, yeah, for sure. I'll just take half a step and block it. Good, take more. Make sure your heels are on the line. Good. But commit that you're going 40%. Go for it. There you go. Much better. Go with it and mean it. There you go. So much better. Only shot I have out here is here. But you have time to let that go off the wall.
Next, he gave me a great tip on my Bajada.
Nice.
Prepare as early as possible.
You want to be behind the ball. It's perfect at the moment. Body transfer of the weight, forwards, follow through, and you're ready for the next shot.
Game changer.
Good.
I even had a go at trying to return a couple of his.
Right, the mic just come off. Nice. Oh, unlucky.
Before finally playing some cross-court points.
I heard man when I chat and shit. I can't feel like what's good, these wigs getting split. Man better breeze and sprint, it's long if I choose to bite down on these bricks. X is a lyrical 4-4 and this, so make sure it's X that you wanna rally with. Oh, make a big man turn to a kid. Shout out skull when I slat out wigs. Never seeing X's with your eyes closed, don't move past girls behind your eyelid. Bars and flows, check out their mixture. Tell them man can't handle the fixture. It's all funny games to the person saying it's all funny games. Get beat up and cocked out the picture. Must be active if you think you can whip me. I'll tell my man put down the liquor.
Nikhil was overpowering me, and I could barely win 2 points. Probably not the best thing for my confidence right before a match, but it was a great experience. It rushed me so much.
Sure. But you know the one that I had here and I skied it to the wall. For me, that is actually good. It's not a good thing I missed. But you knowing that I'm going to be aggressive, but even if you're not consciously thinking about it, it's subconsciously you're he's quite aggressive.
After some great tips from Nikhil, it was finally time to play a match. But first, I needed a partner.
Hello guys, my name is Ewan. Some of you may know me from Everything Padel. I've been playing paddle 5 years now, maybe train 3 or 4 times a week, and I'm here today to support Louis on his journey from tennis to paddle.
And today I will be playing against Stan, who's ranked number 3 for under 16s in the UK. Yeah. He's got amazing technique and he's excellent off the wall. And Ollie, who's ranked number 1 in under 18s. So this was going to be tough. At the beginning, I was rusty from my injury and a little bit nervous, which meant I was missing a lot of easy volleys. And right from the start, these guys were getting everything back. But we managed to hold our serve and my nerves started to calm down. But I soon saw that short lobs were not going to cut it. And when I had the chance to finish the point, I was still missing easy shots. I needed to focus, and I got a little bit too eager to finish the point, and Stan was reading my shots really well. But Ewan was playing very confidently and things started to click into place. And I started to use what Nikhil had told me. Move into the net and block. And we got the break. But as soon as we felt like we were just pulling away with it, these guys stepped up their level. And after an insane rally, Stan and Ollie broke back. So I said to myself, let me use what I'm good at. Come into the net and use my volleys. Now I had the right mindset. We were attacking on the right balls and was making better decisions. We broke again. We had some crazy volley-to-volley rallies. But we managed to hold our serve to go up 5-2. Now it was time to give everything we had to try and break again and get this set over with. But Stan and Ollie had other ideas, so it was up to us to serve it out and take the set. And on set point, it felt like this rally would never end. Stan hit a great volley through the middle, but somehow I managed to scramble and pick it up, and we got the set. But there was no time to relax because Ollie and Stan quickly stepped up their level and started playing more and more aggressively. But I was playing with a really experienced partner and I was growing in confidence. Most of all, I was enjoying the challenge, and that's when I play my best paddle. And when we broke again in the second set, I thought maybe we're in the clear. But these guys never give up. and they started hitting some amazing shots, and I was struggling to keep up with the intensity of the rallies. Ewan also took some heavy hits. And I started to fight back with some aggressive shots of my own. And at 3-2, golden point, this was massive. As Stan came to the net, I noticed a little space, and I managed to make a great passing shot through it, and we got the break. But they were staying in it with some powerful shots. And when it came to 4-3, this was one of the most important games in the match. We needed the highest levels of focus. And Ewan's consistent pressure eventually told, and we managed to go 5-3 up. Now it was time to give everything to try and break again, because I knew if we let them back into it, it would be a long road ahead. And I'm not gonna lie, I had to go back to my tennis instincts at times here, just to block the ball. Wasn't the best paddle, and I wasn't really using the walls that much. But I was doing everything to stay in the points. And on match point, it just seemed to go on forever. Ollie hit a great shot, and Ewan with an unbelievable pickup before I lobbed, and I thought we were out of this, but I just blocked the ball and Ollie missed. And that was it, we got the dub. What a feeling.
I think he's doing a fantastic job. He played today on the left against two really strong GB juniors who are making a lot of progress. So a really tough job to be on that left side and carry all those high balls. Yeah, so I think he did really well. I think still, you can definitely tell there's still the tennis in him, which is completely understandable. I think at times he could play a little bit slower, a little bit softer. A few times when the two GB juniors were close to the net and the ball's up, I was thinking go fake smash, go slow towards the corner, and he goes to the big one, which makes it a little bit easier. But overall, great progress just in the few months he's been doing it.
The game itself was tough because obviously, tennis player, one-on-one volley battle, 80% of the time I'll lose that. And then once again, great hands, impossible to smash to him. Every time I smash, he blocks it back. Really hard to just get one past him. With regards to that, if I could get it past him, not so great off the glass. So if that was our target, was to try and get it in the corner past him.
Got some good blocks from the smashes, but I'll definitely say the technique is still a bit tennisy, but it's definitely getting there. Yeah, looking forward to seeing how Louis will play in the future.
That brings to an end an amazing couple of weeks in London. But see you soon for a big announcement.